Aditi had spent years apologizing for things she never should have, for speaking too loudly, for laughing too freely, for wanting too much. She had heard the whispers her whole life. Tone it down, act softer, be less. And for a while, she tried. She adjusted her posture, lowered her voice, and folded herself neatly into the expectations placed upon her. But something inside her never settled. Until one day, without warning, she decided she wouldn't anymore. The bus was crowded, every seat filled. Aditi stood, clutching her bag close, ensuring she took up as little space as possible. It was an old habit, making herself smaller, staying out of the way, avoiding attention. Then a man bumped into her, hard. "You're in the way," he muttered, moving past her without a glance. Her instinct was immediate, to nod, to step back, to say sorry. But for the first time, she didn't. She felt something inside her snap, shift, awaken. And instead of shrinking, she lifted her chin. "I'm not apologizing for standing here." The words weren't loud, but they were solid, certain, immovable. The man turned, confused. Others on the bus paused. It was just a small moment, a passing interaction that should have been forgettable. But it wasn't forgettable, because it was the first time she refused to shrink, and that changed everything. Suddenly, she saw the pattern. How women apologized for things men never would. For speaking, for existing, for expressing ideas, having opinions, making decisions. She thought of her mother, who always said sorry when offering her thoughts at family gatherings. She thought of her friend, who apologized for asking for a promotion as though ambition was a fault. She thought of herself, and all the times she had softened her words to make others comfortable. And she decided she was done with it. She stopped saying sorry when she hadn't done anything wrong. She stopped apologizing for taking up space, in rooms, in conversations, in dreams. She started wearing the bold colors she loved instead of dull shades meant to blend in. She spoke with certainty instead of hesitation. She claimed her own presence, and with that, respect followed. Not because she demanded it, not because she begged for it, but because she owned it. If there is one thing Aditi learned, it is this: respect is not given to those who shrink themselves. It is given to those who stand tall in who they are. So to every girl who has been told to be smaller, quieter, softer, you don't have to apologize for your dreams. You don't have to lower your voice for others. You don't need permission to exist fully, boldly, unapologetically. Because the world is not meant to be comfortable with your silence. It is meant to adjust to your voice. And when women stop apologizing for being exactly who they are, the world learns to listen.